All right, so here we are down in the drum studio. Here's the kit all stacked up. Here's the bass drum, by the way. I already set it up. That way I can just get it out of the way and get that solid foundation to build on top of it. Then I'll start with the snare drum and all the floor and all the toms, all that stuff, work my way up, right? Here's the old drum, the very special drum of mine, Pearl Export Series, has been with me forever. My 1996 Pearl Export Series. That thing it still sounds amazing. It is officially retired, and that is going to be stacked there. My wall of fame is what I call it. I've been through a lot of concerts, services, gigs, whatever you call it. That's been with me since the very beginning. I took that with me, including a rack that I used to have that's now sitting in my church. This has been my workhorse, so it is officially retired. I'm never letting it go. So this is a legend. It's a legendary drum. The most recorded, I mean, not most recorded, but it's the most used drums. Export Series are the most used drums for, gigging, for going out and playing. So shout out to Pearl Export Series. They still make, they're like the most sold series of drums that Pearl's ever made. So legendary drums. But enough about that. We're going to start setting up this kit. I'm going to do what's called a time lapse. That way I don't have to spend like 25 minutes in the video. I don't want to be so long setting it up. So I'm going to set this up for you guys, and then I will catch you guys a little bit later. See ya. By the way, I'm using the Export Series floor tom leg, just one of them, because for some reason, I don't think they packed the one last floor tom leg. I'm still looking for that one, but anyway, I could just use this and change the foot to air suspension system foot. It's like $5, so whatever. All right, so here they are. I kind of set this up real quick. This isn't the final setup, but it's just an idea of what I'm going to be doing. Here's a 10 by 7. It's a 12 by 8, a 14 by 14, and then I got the 16 by 14 floor toms over here, and then the 5.5 by 14 matching snare drum. All the shells are birch and Kapoor, and the kick drum is all set up as well. I mean, it's not tuned up. I got to tune them up, but immediately I hit the kick drum. It's just big, super big sound. I think the size of the kick drum is a 22 by 15, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So, yep, here's the setup. The drums are unboxed. I am so excited to try these things out. I cannot wait to use them in my next recording, or my next drum cover, whenever people need me to do something. So it's here. I finally got my Session Studio drums, Session Studio Classic. Mwah, I love them. I love the color. I'm thinking of putting some like LEDs or something like that, just to make this space of the basement look really cool, look more hip or whatever. And then obviously I'm gonna work on this side, with the timbales on the side. Like I said, this isn't the final setup. So whenever I finish getting the final setup, because I'm planning on getting like a popcorn snare and putting it here, and then move this tom over to the side here. Sort of like a Marvin McQuitty setup when he first played with Fred Hammond. I love Marvin McQuitty. He's one of my favorite drummers of all time. Most of my technique comes from Marvin anyway, and I love his setup. It's like a weird setup, but it works. So I'm gonna try out that setup. But again, I just wanted to set this up as a standard kit and then just, you know, try them out. I'm gonna tune them, obviously. These are not the heads that I'm gonna use. These are using the Remo heads that come with the drum. I think they might have exchanged it because, you know, they're not stupid. You know, they're not gonna just sell a drum and sell a Remo or Evans head with it. They're gonna take it with them. So I am using the stock heads. I mean, I gotta tune them up. So I'm thinking of either sticking with the Evans EC2s or switching over to Remo, because this drum does have a Powerstroke 3 coated, and it sounds really deep. I like that. So I'm thinking about it. So you guys can let me know what kind of heads to put on these drums. I'm thinking Remo. I'm thinking to go back to my roots, man. Remo, I started with them for a good few years until I switched over to Evans. I've been playing with Evans for the last 6-7 years now. So I'm thinking of going back to Remo, because Remo's been improving their inventory a little bit. So, all right. So again, next video, this whole setup is not going to be the same. It will be different. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for the support and for being a part of this experience. Pearl drums, the best reason to play drums. I've been playing them since I was a very, very young guy. And it's so funny. Every church that I go to, I play, they have Pearl drums. So it's like destiny for me. It's like I'm called to play Pearl drums. It's amazing. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Leave a like in the video. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, you can follow me whenever. I know I'm not consistent because I am very busy with playing with everything, playing with everybody that calls me. So I never have time to make a video down here. But I'm looking forward to the next chapter in this experience. Thank you guys so much. Take care. God bless.